Poppin' YouTube. We back at it with another video. You already know who it is. Q on the mission, man. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment. I ain't post because outside, bro, the vibration is low, bro. Outside, the frequency, the earth is going through an environmental change. The world is going through a poor rainfall, bro. I don't know if it's only me, but I've been very sleepy. I've been feeling... Shout out Dante Young. I just watched his video. I ain't gonna lie, but he put me on, like, whenever the earth is like going through stuff and you can feel that energetically within, and it affects a lot of things. It affects my motivation. Anything that lowers the frequency, it really does. It really lowers your frequency a little bit. I haven't been getting the sun, so yeah, man. Today's video, we're finna be inside. Expect a lot more videos to come. I've been trying to I try to record on my camera, but as y'all can see, the memory card is locked. So today we're gonna be recording on the phone. I just cleaned up the house. I've been retaining. I've been really like trying to get into the universal, like the universal vibration, because y'all don't really for the chosen ones, y'all understand that in order to unlock things that you want out of life, you gotta remain in the unknown. You gotta remain in the unseen. You can't really like you can envision what you want. That's the best way, but it's a certain, you got to really tap into yourself and understand your brain and the chemistry and how you can unlock this neuropathological vibration setting, because it's a parasite, it's a frequency, it's like a demon that's attached to your soul, not necessarily the body. And the demon likes to use the body to control what you have in your mind. Let's say you were trying to get over an addiction. The parasite or the demon that been attached to you for years and it's been living for months and months and years and decades maybe, it knows how to get you. It knows your it knows your psychological thoughts, and knows how to play the factor to get into your soul. And these are things that we understand, and these are things that the way to really attack this is it's a lot of suffering, because the demon is like really trying to live. Like, it's really been happy. It's been like, it feels a sense of, when you feel dopamine and a short-term pleasurement. Let's just say you get like $1,000, or you work a 9 to 5, you get a check every Friday or something like that, or you have a girlfriend and you can't wait to see her, and the demon, what it would do is like it would like affect it would distract you. You see, and it does it very subtle. It does it really, it does it when you're really trying to change. When you keep feeding it the food that it needs, working a 9 to 5 or getting money the way that's not you. Your soul really knows how to make it. Like, your soul knows that it's just short-term pleasurement, but the demon, it can play a part. You see, that's where the 7 deadly sins come in. It's easy for me to say, but it's different for every person. We have different addictions. We live in a bot system, and the system is controlling the demons. You feel me? When you go on the internet, you're comparing yourself. You think you need money. You think you need sex. You think you need short-term pleasurement. You think you need love. but it never fulfills you. If it did, the whole world would be trying to get these things and be happy eternally, but it never would happen. You will never not suffer. God controls everything. The universe controls everything. We're actors. We're the ones under God, and he plays in our life to make us play the part of the whole drama scene. So the drama scene, right, is the matrix of money, status, and fame. Money, status, and fame, and lust. I've been saying this a lot. The matrix, that's the things that keep you boundful to this world. You don't understand your power because you never tapped in. You see? Even me, I eat chicken, I eat beef, I eat these GMO foods with no seeded, non-seeded fruit and vegetables, and canned vegetables, and nothing that grows from the ground, or smoking pot and weed, or taking psychiatric drugs, or seeing a therapist, or asking for validation. You see, this plays a part of money, status, fame, and lust, right? So these demons, they know how to get into your brain because you've been living under the matrix. You've been living in the program your whole life since schooling. You've been edging. Everyone has edge. Everyone has this sexual demon, or you could say that's the demon that you can't get rid of. Let's just say that. The dopamine demon of sex, it can play a part. It knows how to tell you that it's right. Everything. Listen, I'm just gonna forget about sex. But the demon knows how to manipulate you to think. It likes to gaslight, and it likes to manipulate and make things bad, and it makes you think that the distraction is bad for you, but in reality, you're running from it. Running from your distractions instead of doing the introspection is gonna keep you bound. When it comes to sex, my mind and everybody in this world, they have a psychological tactic. The demon or the bot you, the lower version of yourself, it loves to keep you attached to that. The low frequency that makes you feel euphoria. Yes, I'm in control. This is the only thing I can control is, So let's just talk about ways to fix it. I'm talking about lower frequency things because that's what a lot of people are drawn to. There's more bots than higher vibrational people. So higher vibrational people, they work out, right? Most of them don't have a lot of money. Some of them do have a lot of money, but they know that working harder, which is working 10 hours a day, is not going to get them fulfillment. So they work smarter. They become the boss and control, the viewers or the people under them. They understand that people are drawn to the bot system, so they make money off of that. The ways to get money is not hard. I'm not saying it's easy to make a lot of money, but I'm saying once you understand the matrix, a lot of people can understand. Once you understand the matrix, you can understand that the creator knows the tactics that people use to make you drawn to buy the program. You see, when a lot of people copy other programs, they become drawn to the program. They're a part of it. Other than that, chosen ones to raise our frequency in this day and moment, which is really sunny, it's really rainy outside. It's cloudy, actually. It's not sunny, but it's cloudy and rainy. Energetically, we're drawing part of the system because we can't get our sun. The food that we eating is lowering our frequency. We can't even meditate outside. We can't really focus on our purpose when it's like this outside. So I'm gonna tell y'all ways to raise it. We can work out. We can still we can still not really lower our dosage of foods. You know, overeating is dopamine. You know, we eat fat food. You know, sweets and GMO, fake fruits and vegetables and meat, fake meat, all this shit. So we can lower our dosage of food. We can fast in the morning. I've been doing that. Like today, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ate a lot of food and I feel my frequency lowered. I was gonna go to sleep today and not even make a video. I was just gonna watch YouTube all day and sit in the bed and do nothing. But I did do something today. I did something very, very good. You know, I mean, I should be expecting a blessing real soon. But I'm not gonna. Nothing is a blessing and nothing is a curse. We just gotta understand that the karma. We gotta face the karma. We gotta face our past. The past is the past. Honestly, we gotta know what to change in the past so that we don't get reoccurring coincidences and reoccurring events. So we break free of past traumas by reading the traumas, understanding the traumas and why it happened, because we gave out our energy to things that was external. So the only way for us to really understand that, the only way that we can move forward and understand to break free from our reoccurring coincidences in our lives, and we literally have to, one, know who is good and bad. Know what's good and bad. And understand that the people close to us is what makes us. So breaking free is going out in nature, understanding this is the matrix right here. This is the thing that's really getting us. What we see from the outside is the 3D. This is the 4 and 5D. This is the real way of changing. You know, being depressed, sad, and lonely, and mad are all low frequency, because we're attaching this brain, this chemistry, what we see, into what our matrix are and what is the universe inside. Why you think when people receive these dopamine transmitters in this brain, it only works temporarily? Because the brain tricks the body in this. The body tricks the soul to get this short term. It don't even last an hour. If I get me a chain right now with VVS's, diamonds, and I wear that, what am I looking for? Validation, right? Yes, it will make me feel good. Yes, it may be it's not even gonna hold value, because it's not a watch, you know. So we just gotta understand, or like VVS's diamonds, or smoking pot. When you smoke pot, what does it do? It gets you in a high state, right? Then it lowers when you get back to reality, to this lower version, the real version, you understand that you're doing a reoccurring event from the past. So when you understand, you break free, that's when the parasite and the demon wants to come back to you. The demon is fighting to live. Breaking free is not just a couple months. It's not a couple days. It's not. That's when it's hard. It's really hard. When you get withdrawals, they call it withdrawals, because you're within, they're drawing you back in. They're drawing you back out, actually. You're withholding something, but they're drawing you back out. They're making you want to get this substance back into you. And inside is the holy temple. So we know that what we eat, what we see, what we think, what we hear, and what we say can come back to it within. That's why I always tell people, watch. When they're treating others bad, they're treating themselves bad. Why do you think bullies bully people? Because they hate themselves. They only hate themselves because they have to hurt others, but they don't want to feel hurt. They don't want to get beat up. They got to hang with this group. That's not fulfilling the pleasurement in the inside. So I know it's hard in America to really fulfill that. And I know it's hard in this day and age to feel like you're not a part of society. You feel like a black sheep. You're a chosen one. But guess what, bro? We lived in this world multiple times. It's not our first time. If God planted these gifts for a reason, for you to seek out his name and not seek out what doesn't give you fulfillment. So these addictions, these demons, you got to cast them out one by one. It's going to be really hard to do everything at one time. That's when you fall down. When you break free from one thing, you're going up a level. Break free. We're capable of breaking free from anything in this life, because internally we're protecting this Holy Spirit, this holy temple. Nothing outside of us. No bills. You see. No paper cut. No people. No validation. No money, which is a tool. No love, fake love, lust. All these things are lowering your frequency. Do the things you love to do on a daily basis. Keep up with that. Proceed to raise it every day. Get sunlight energy, solar energy. Watch what you eat. Watch what drugs you put into your body, internally from external. Withdraw, withhold your temple, your body, your real weapon against all these fake demons in this matrix, in this programming system. Break free. It's time for us to break free. No matter how old you are, there's people that's oldest of the old cats, and they still falling short to the system. We're not perfect, but we can work towards it. Today is not the last day, and it can be the first to break free from these changes of coincidental things that keep happening in your life. And you don't want to die due to not changing your internal and protecting that. You see? And watch. When you accept to expect. You accept that you want to be a low frequency or you don't want to be a low frequency. Me personally, I'd rather feel uncomfortable on a high frequency, get things that I want from the universe manifested, which fulfill my real soul, feed it every single day with downloads, living this human experience, understand that this body and flesh, none of this shit we can take with us. It's only temporary. Even pleasing anything of the external would never help. We got to clean up our energy from the external. Also, though, make sure what surrounds you is not dirty. Make sure that what surrounds you is not sticking into the inside. No homo. But y'all get what I'm saying. Don't try to clean up your environment. Make sure your surroundings can fulfill this internal, not really withdraw you from going forward. Because really, we're not moving anywhere if we're seeking for external things like money and drugs and weed and lust and money and status, fame, and it's all just making you stay stagnant. This last year, this year going forward, we still got 6-7 months in this year. Let's make 2025 goals achieved. Every year we say the same things. We need to fulfill our goals this year. Starting today, we doing this, bro. All the chosen ones, we starting. And if you on this journey, you already know what I'm talking about, then you already on point. So I appreciate y'all, bro. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'm out, bro. If you on a mission, bro, leave a like, subscribe, and comment. I'm out. Peace.